So, good morning, students. I hope you had a nice breakfast and you are enjoying a nice climate. Today in Bangalore, the climate is absolutely good. And I am sitting in your classroom and see all the tall skyscraper buildings. Everything looks fine. I hope everybody is good and you are enjoying the nice food from your mom and dad. So that is a very interesting thing. So I am ready to come into your house through this virtual mode. Mhm. So, okay, today's discussion is about the money market. And today we are going to discuss about the some of the examples from how the money market, especially the banks are functioning. Then we will see the how the RBI is functioning, what is the role of RBI. That is the small thing we are going to discuss. And with regard to the news, I already posted in the group. And since it is early morning, the response is somewhat not up to my expectation. We'll see how you are. So we'll start the class with the first concept. You can see the present day. There is one report which has been mentioned just 20 days back, not 20 days, just a week back. 30 years of economic reform, taking stock of Indian banking. From the 1991 when the India moved on to liberalization, everything has been opened. Now 30 years have been over. So what is the present situation? One of the author, Amul Agarwal, he gone through the historical events beyond that one and conclude that even the private banks are playing an instrumental role. You can see that one in transition stage, how the private banks are bringing the new technology and new methods of financing also. But even then, Indian banking, the core issues are still not moving good. That shows that we are moving step by step in advance, but something is lacking beyond in our banking system. In this situation, we are going to discuss about the money market, how the money market is functioning in India. Another interesting news, you can see last year witnessed merger of banks. In previous class, we have discussed about the merger of banks. Indian government is moving towards merger of banks. And because of the advantage of privatization, you can see recently the news are coming. Two banks, that is Indian Overseas Bank, Central Bank, and it is in line for sell of this year. Sell of this year, it's nothing. It is going to be privatized. So see that one. Indian government also witnessed the 30 years of growth in banking sector. However, the private people entered into the banking sector and they dominated. Maybe due to this effect, government decided to move towards the privatization of some of the banks. At present, two banks are in pipeline, that is IOB and Central Bank. I hope you might have read that news and what are all the historical events during the last 30 years during the market, especially the financial sector markets, how far it is moving. We have to wait and see how the privatization will be benefitable to us. Just quickly, one or two opinion from your side. What do you think about if we going for privatization of Indian banks? Whether our GDP will increase quickly because of the advancement in technology? Quick, come on, one or two students give your opinion. Yes, come on. Usually, Santosh, you can give your opinion. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Mm. What do you think about the privatization of Indian banks?
So
Yes.
maybe the privatization for a certain percentage
Mm,
would be good, sir.
mm.
But 100% privatization wouldn't be much better for the system, I guess, sir. Because
Okay.
if it is under government control, it would be better, the proper rules and regulation. Even if you want to
Mm.
apply for loan or something, we can fight for it. But privatization, it becomes a bias, I guess.
Okay, good, Santosh. Santosh is indirectly recalling what happened in 1969. In those days, there were only private banks. We nationalized all the banks because the private banks, when they came for providing the loan, they avoided the priority sector. That is the reason why government of India moved on to the nationalization. Once again, they are thinking. Good, Santosh, a very good point from the Santosh. Another case, who is ready? Pramod, are you ready? Give your opinion. Come on, Pramod. Raban, quick. Okay, Rachel, come on.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Rachel, give your opinion in just one line about the privatization of banks.
Um, so the current plan for privatization was based on some extension of
Mm,
government's like a broader agenda to reform Indian banking sector,
mm. Good.
and there are chances to face many hurdles also.
Okay, good, Rachel. So Rachel is also mentioning these some of the hurdles we are going to face. Good students, in this background, we are going to discuss about what is the present scenario of the banking sector and how this money market is going on. That is today's topic. You can see the concept of money market. Once upon a time, the money market has been mentioned as the lending of short-term funds. If you need short-term funds, where you will go? Immediate option is banks. So banks are coming under the money market. Not only banks. If anybody needs money immediately, you will approach your friend. Your friend is the money lender. It is also a money market. It is quite common nowadays. Once upon a time, borrowing loan is even considered as a sin. If you borrow loan, oh, this person is having huge loan. Such type of comments will come. But now it is not like that. Everybody is ready to borrow loan, and banks are ready to provide loans also. Even every day they are calling. Do you need loan? We are ready to offer loan with less interest. You can see that one. The situation is like that. We are having absolutely good savings, and these money market institutions, that is the banks, they are ready to take over the money and give to other for the purpose of development activities. They wish to provide additional services for the money, that is the interest rate. So that is the situation. That is why money market has been mentioned as the mechanism, especially for providing the short-term loans from the savings. They used to get the savings from people and they used to give that money as a loan. That is the concept beyond the money market. Not only banks, any organizations are ready to provide such type of activity. It is coming under the money market. Basic thing is, it is clearly mentioned as the short term. But nowadays, what is the exact short term period? There's a question about that one. Whether it is 1 year or 2 years, it is going like that. Previously, we used to define that 1 year is considered as short term. But nowadays, it is not like that. Even banks are ready to provide loan for 5 years, 3 years, like that. So, simply speaking, the money market refers how we are going to procure the money and distribute the money. It is simply a mechanism of getting money and giving to others. It is a market. The seller is the person who is ready to give money. Buyer is the person who is ready to get the money for his business operation or for his personal purpose. That is also very interesting thing. So that is the concept beyond the money market. That is why it is also called as an segment of financial market which is dealing with high liquidity. High liquidity means quick cash. You can immediately get the cash from bank and you can use that cash for your own business purpose. So high liquidity is the another nice concept from the money market. If you need money immediately, you can get it from the bank. Now even small organizations are giving. If you buy in Amazon, you can buy for credit also. We are having the credit card. These are all the services to make you to incorporate in an high liquid form. That is the role played by the money market nowadays. You can see the definition, very old but very good definition given by the Reserve Bank of India. What it says about the money market. Just you can see, you need not study that one. You must know what are all the money market operations based upon the statement given by the Reserve Bank of India. Of course, I won't say that this is a definition. How RBI differentiate the money market operations with the other operations. You can see that one, the core concept of money market according to RBI, it is short term. That is clearly mentioned. In money assets, what is the money assets? Even the currency note is considered as the money assets. The promissory note. Even the credit card is considered as the money asset. If you are having a credit card or debit card or ATM card, whatever it may be, now it is considered as an asset for you. Wherever you are going, you have to take that one. Without that one, now you are not going anywhere. Then the short-term requirements. If you need money for just 1 year, they are ready to provide. And they clearly mention that a short-term surplus investable funds. That is another interesting thing. Even they can invest. It is a very crucial function. They are attracting these savings from the public, and these savings are converted into an investment. That is what they mentioned, surplus investable funds. It's a nice thing. Even if you are running a bank, what you will do if you are having a good deposits from your customers, you can utilize the deposits for providing loan. Then only we are able to provide interest for the deposits. We have to get the interest from the loan borrowers and give to the deposits. That is the concept. That is why it is called as investable funds at the disposal of financial and other institutions. You can see that one. Any institutions may come under the money market, provided if they are satisfying all these concepts. Another thing in good note given by the RBI is a bid by borrowers agents. Even the agents are coming under the money market. Even now the banks are having number of agents system. They are doing the advisory nature. They are appointing number of agents. Even for selling the debit card, credit card, you can see. That is why now the Reserve Bank of India quoted that all these activities are coming under the money market. That is, simply speaking, it should be a short-term one. It will deal in money assets. Then liquidity, very important thing is liquidity. Then the surplus investable funds. The savings will be invested. That is why it is mentioned surplus investable funds. Then bid by borrowers agents. The market is having number of agents also. These are all the components coming under the money market. That's what RBI is mentioning based upon this definition. We'll see how this definition is going working well. Whether it is correct one, we'll see with the help of simple example. So in the conceptual nature, if you see the objectives of money market, same thing. Based upon that RBI definition, it has been given that to provide parking place to employ short-term surplus funds. Another nice thing. They mention as the parking place where the surplus funds are stored and given as the distribution. Remaining things are same. How we are going to overcome the short-term deficits, how the institutions are regulating the liquidity. Another interesting thing, it should be provided at reasonable cost. That is how this money market is working. Traditionally speaking, in case of India, we are having two different segments. We will see that one organized market and unorganized market. Organized markets, all these things are given by the bankers, which is directly under the control of RBI. Unorganized market, it is there, the money lenders, then small chit funds. They are coming under the indigenous bankers. Now the chit funds are also very famous. If we consider in case of rural places, you can see number of chit funds. Even in case of Bangalore, I'm seeing number of chit funds are there. They are considered as an indigenous banks. Whereas in organized market, everything is clearly defined and controlled over by the Reserve Bank of India. In case of organized market, we are having call and notice. We will see the meaning in the next unit. What is the meaning of call and notice? That is short-term borrowing. Treasury bill, that is government payments, commercial papers, that is including promissory note, everything, certificates of deposit, CDs. Then mutual fund is also there. You can create a nice portfolio. Repo market and discount houses. These are all some of the organizations coming under the money market. In money, as it is a market, what is the product they are selling in the money market? What the banks are doing? What is their product? That is why here they are defined like that. Even the federal agency short-term securities, federal agency in case of India means it is the RBI. RBI short-term securities are sold by the banks. Federal funds, that is government funds, commercial papers, money funds, even the dollar proposals, deposits, repurchase agreement, short-lived mortgage, asset-backed securities, that means loans, foreign exchange, local bonds, even in case of Bangalore, we are having BBMP bonds, treasury bills. All these are all the instruments from the market. That means from the banks. In case of India, once again, who are all controlling these Indian money market, you can see RBI, then the commercial bank, cooperative banks. In unorganized sector, the number of organizations, indigenous banks are there, that is state funds, money lenders, non-banking financial institutions, NBFI. They are also there. They are not doing the banking, but indirectly they are doing the banking activities. Even in case of the previously Airtel payment, all these things comes under that one. Let us see and simple example of how the money market is functioning with the help of this ICICI Bank. Okay, be active. So you can see we have discussed the conceptual side, definition of money market. This is the portal of the ICICI Bank. Okay, since the ICICI Bank is coming under money market, in case of any market, there should be a buyer, there should be a seller, there should be a product, there should be an agent. Okay, so who is the seller in this example? Come on, quick. In this ICICI Bank portal, who is the seller? Because we are discussing the market. Come on. What happened? Who is the seller here? Nikhil?
Yes, sir. Banks are the sellers.
Good. Absolutely correct. Which bank here?
ICICI, sir.
Then why they are mentioning Alexa, Google? What is the role here? Whether Alexa is the seller or Google Assistant is the seller?
Like they are requesting, sir, for suggestions.
They are okay, good. So Nikhil is absolutely correct. He is 91% correct. Here the ICICI Bank is a financial institution. ICICI Bank is said to be the seller. And what they are doing, they are providing a nice services through the Alexa, Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. You can see that one. These are all the services given by the financial institutions. Even the services given by the Alexa in this example is given as the financial services. In your home, you are, if you like new songs, you are suddenly calling Alexa, start music. Same thing for your home entertainment is very useful. Now, the banks have been changed. That is the transition stage and transformation stage that you must understand. Here you can see that one, how the technology has changed. Okay. So according to Nikhil, as he mentioned, ICICI Bank is a financial institution. ICICI Bank is the seller. And this Alexa and Google are considered as the financial services. Okay. Yes, who is the buyer? Yashwant? Come on, quick, Yashwant. Who is the buyer? Quick. Yashwant? Oh. Okay. Yes, Yashwant. Who is the buyer? Whether you will call it as a customer in marketing, we used to call it as customer. Here, what is the name? You are 72% correct. Don't worry, Yashwant. Come on. Who will go for savings? Come on. What is the other name for customer here? Yes, Yashwant, come on. Don't worry. You can tell any answer. Who will go for savings in ICICI Bank? Come on, Yashwant. Yes, somebody is mentioning in chat, I think so. Yes, Thomas clearly mentioned. Investors. Good, Thomas. So you can see the thing here, according to Thomas, the customers are the investors. Simple thing, it is a market. You can see the ICICI Bank is the financial institution. Investors, that is the public, are said to be the customers. That is the buyers. Then the technology oriented. Okay. In this screen, what is the product or financial instrument? Come on, who is ready to tell? What is the product here? This is a financial market and it is a money market. According to you, the seller is the ICICI Bank. The buyer is the investors. Who is considered, or what is considered as the product? What is the product?
Savings account, loans, credit card.
Yes, Kiran, you are absolutely correct. See that one. The savings account, loans, credit card, these are all considered as the product. It is called financial instrument. Be clear. Now we used to call it as financial instrument or financial product. So in this ICICI Bank, you know the buyer, you know the seller, and the product. Why you are studying this ICICI Bank, in as an MBA student, you are able to develop new market, or you are able to develop a new product. That is why you are studying this subject. At the end of this subject, at the end of this course, you are able to develop a new financial instrument. That means you have successfully completed that one. As Kiran clearly mentioned, the loans provided by ICICI Bank is considered as the product. And the services, there are a number of services. In this example, of course, they are utilizing the services of the technology given by the Amazon and Google. Voice your banking request. These are all the additional services. And even they are given invest in FD in 60 seconds. You can see that one, how they are marketing. Because it is a money market, marketing is essential. So, dear students, you must know clearly what is the financial institution, what is a financial instrument, what do you mean by services, and who are all the participants here. You can see in this example, that is the next page of ICICI Bank, they are having different products. As Kiran clearly pointed out, they are ready to sell the savings, fixed deposits, recurring. Then something new they are given. I wish flexible RD. See that one, these are all considered as the products. Then what do you mean by services here? Anybody? Financial services offered by ICICI Bank in this chart. Even though they are not doing number of things, some things are visible. Financial services of ICICI Bank is visible. Come on.
Your tax solutions, tax filing.
Yes, good. Tax solution. Good, Kiran. Some other students identify something. Usually Jetlin Joseph. What happened today? Jivida.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Identify any one of the services in this chart. Come on. Unmute yourself, ma. Good. You can,
Sir, insurances.
okay, good. Insurance is also provided by them. Very good. Okay, Jivida, good. So you can see these are all called the financial services. They have mentioned products. Now insurance is also coming under product as well as services. ICICI Bank is giving life insurance as the product. Then for the services, they are providing which insurance will shoot for you. See that one. These financial services are in the form of tax solution, e-filing, goods and service tax. And this market is the money market. And for ICICI Bank, this money market has been named as the personal banking. See that one in the heading. See that one. The type what ICICI Bank is mentioning about is personal banking. In this personal banking market, ICICI is selling the savings account, fixed deposits, even the insurance product, they are providing the services for the investors in the form of tax solutions, etc. So that is the money market operations. Simply speaking, you can see in accounts and deposit, they are getting the money from the public. That is from the investors. They are getting money from the investors and they are advising the people for insurance, everything. This money will be utilized by other investors in the form of borrowings. That is the money market operations done by the ICICI Bank in this example. Even you can see the additional one. Okay, they are providing the credit card, debit card, travel card. Under which category it comes? Come on, anyone? Whether it is a financial instrument or financial services. How they are doing that activity, credit card. Whether the ICICI Bank will issue the credit card in their own name or collaborating with somebody else. Anybody? Come on. Yes, our friend Ignatius. Come on. Ignatius, are you there? Unmute yourself, Ignatius. Come on. What happened, Ignatius? Okay. Then who will tell? Midun? Come on, Midun will tell. Midun? Midun Thomas. What happened? Okay. Nikita? Nikita. Why all the students are sleeping? We'll move on to some other students. Roja? Whatever. Then Neeraj will answer. Neeraj,
Yes, sir.
whether you are having a credit card?
Not yet, sir.
What? You are having ATM card?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Whether it is issued by bank or whether it is issued in collaboration with some other thing?
So it's actually my debit card from my account.
Your account.
Yeah.
Who issued that one?
So ICICI Bank.
ICICI Bank. Whether the card belongs to ICICI Bank?
No, I think it belongs to me, right, sir?
Yes, you are the owner now at present. You are the investor.
Yeah.
What is the things mentioned in addition to ICICI Bank, in your card, there are some organizations' name will be there. Have you seen that one?
I haven't yet, sir.
What, Neeraj? You can check your card. Yes, somebody is answering.
So it could be Visa or MasterCard or
Yes, good. Visa or MasterCard. Be clear. That is why I asked that one. How the financial services are provided. Why in this card they are mentioning Visa card, MasterCard, etc. Even though, as per according to Neeraj, this issued by his bank, it is a collaborative effort. This card owner or the issuer is not the ICICI Bank, but it may be either MasterCard, Visa, like that. ICICI Bank is collaborating with MasterCard or Visa card because they are good in international payments. We are having the SWIFT networking system for payment and receivables of the cards. The ICICI Bank is ready to serve Neeraj. As Neeraj is a good investor, indirectly he is a customer of the ICICI Bank. But ICICI Bank is not having the full network in global level. So what ICICI Bank is doing through the Visa or MasterCard, they are satisfying their customer. So this Visa, MasterCard, all these are all coming under the financial intermediaries. You must know the concept of financial intermediaries. Even other student clearly mentioned who are called financial intermediaries. In this ICICI Bank, if Neeraj is having Visa card, which card you are having, Neeraj? Visa or MasterCard?
So Mastercard, sir.
MasterCard. So what this ICICI Bank is doing, they are approaching the MasterCard, and MasterCard is satisfying the needs of Neeraj. So in our example, MasterCard is considered as an financial intermediary. MasterCard is acting between Neeraj and ICICI Bank. So we need financial intermediaries, not only for ICICI Bank, whatever may be the bank, you can see they are coming under the control over some other organization. We need financial intermediaries. We need Visa, we need MasterCard, etc., Diners Club, etc. Number of organizations are now coming. See, ICICI Bank is not having such a good technology, or it is not like that. Visa and MasterCards are internationally accredited, and their payments are in coming under the global level. ICICI Bank is having the tie-up with that one. So MasterCard is said to be the intermediary. So you must know the concept of financial intermediary. In case of personal loan, home loan, what it means, they are getting from the people, that is savings, and they are giving in the form of personal loan. Then coming to the cards, ICICI Bank is acting for financial intermediary. So that is the money market operations. Even you can see National Pension System, NPS, Public Provident Fund. Anybody knows who is maintaining the National Pension System? Whether it is ICICI Bank or some other organization. Come on. Because since you are not depending upon pension, you may not know. Anyway, some of you, your grandparents or your fathers may know about that one. National Pension System, NPS. Yes, somebody is saying, come on.
Or department under government. It's
Yes,
not under any
government of
private sector.
India. Okay, good. Under the NSDL. Okay. Nina, we will discuss that one elaborately also. Good. Of course, the Kiran answer is correct. And Melvin also. Melvin is also mentioned something as State Bank of India. Of course, all the banks are providing the national pension scheme. State Bank of India, ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, all these banks are providing national pension system. But the governing authority is not the ICICI Bank. The governing person or the regulatory is the government of India, Vidya Dev. That is the finance ministry. So finance ministry is having the control, but ICICI Bank is an intermediary for others. In the previous example for Neeraj, the money MasterCard is an intermediary between Neeraj and ICICI Bank. But in this example, in this banking national pension scheme example, ICICI Bank itself is an intermediary. Even I think somebody, Rani, mentioned clearly. ICICI Bank itself is acting as the financial intermediary between central government and the investor. See that one. In credit cards, debit cards, ICICI Bank is depending on some other financial intermediary. But here, in case of investments, ICICI Bank itself is the financial intermediary. So that is the money market operations. You must know all those things, who are called intermediaries, who are called financial institutions, what are all its services. You can see that one, how the ICICI Bank is operating. Even you can see they have introduced the concept of micro banking also. It is one of the financial services. So they created a different type of product and they used to market. That is a very important thing. You can see that one, how the banks are moving. Whereas it is a private bank, open a fixed deposit and get a stylish Spider bag free. Who is having that bag? I think girls will have. Hmm? See that one. Oh, now the role of banking is also coming under the marketing. Previously in marketing, you might have studied BGO, that is buy one, get one offer. Likewise, now banks are also marketing. How to attract the customers, how to attract the investors. This interesting thing. That is the difference between the private players and the government players. If you are getting an FD from ICICI Bank, you will get a nice bag free. See that why I am telling the bank operations have been tremendously changed. They are also coming to market to you. But nobody will go for getting a bag and getting a FD. Even though it is mentioning like that. That is the marketing ability. So since it is coming under the money market, they are moving towards the advertisements. They are also giving the financial incentives. This concept in finance, we used to call it as financial incentives. Usually it may be in the form of subsidiaries, but here in this example, this is entirely different. A marketing thing. How this ICICI Bank is doing. You can see they created two-in-one accounts and they are mentioning pension accounts, etc., etc. How this bank is marketing towards others. You must know. So that is the operations of a bank. We never assume that banks means only deposits and loans. Here, nowadays everything has been changed. Because of the privatization of banks, they are providing different type of financial services. The products are also different. They are the financial intermediaries. Their instruments are different and they are creating new product and they are ready to market also. You can see internet banking, mobile banking, pockets by ICICI, find ATM, but there are numerous services based upon the technology. Otherwise, nobody will join hands with ICICI Bank. They are using technology as a platform to provide the financial services. See that one. That is how the banks are now doing. And they used to create some innovation also. You can see what is the innovation here. They created a high-risk flexible recurring deposit. They created a new product. But remember that this product should have a market. Only in those days in marketing, you might have studied how to market a product. But here you can see a financial product has been created by the ICICI Bank. The name of the financial product is I Wish Flexible RD. See that one. They branded that one. Why I'm telling this is called financial branding. Not only in marketing, here also we have to brand. The brand they mention is I Wish. I in small, Wish, W in capital. See that one? I Wish Flexible RD. So banks are also now ready to brand a product. This is called financial branding. You can see that one when you are creating a new financial product, they used to find out how far it will helpful to investors. They mention create and manage your goals. You can pay any amount anytime for that RD. No penalty on missed deposits. Usually, if you are unable to pay on time, they may charge penalty. But here they mention no penalty on missed deposits, and they are ready to give good interest rate. That is why they mention stable returns. See that one. These are all called the characteristics of a financial product or financial instrument. The name of the financial instrument is IWISH Flexible Recurring Deposit. It is having some characteristics. If you are depositing in IWISH Flexible Recurring Deposit, they are mentioning that you can pay at any time, every day it is possible. They are not going to charge any penalty. And they are mentioning they are going to provide good returns. See that one, these are all the characteristics of the financial product. They made it clearly. See that one. Another interesting thing they mentioned celebration, vacation, vehicle, financial gadgets, kids and babies. See how far they changed good financial services. If you need money for any celebration, say for example, today a person is going to celebrate a birthday, how person is going to get the money? ICICI Bank is ready to provide. If Neeraj decided to go to a vacation to Maldives and enjoy the seashore nicely for 2 days, you can enjoy, he can use his MasterCard from ICICI Bank and get the nice vaccination. Sorry, vacation. Even for vaccination, they are giving now. COVID. I came to know that one of the banks, they clearly mentioned that if you complete 2 vaccination for COVID, yeah, your interest rate for 2 months will be high. Vehicle loan, gadgets, it is quite common. If Joel Paul needs a new mobile which costs just rupees 2.5 lakhs, they are ready to provide. See that one, how far the banking industry has been changed. That is based upon the IWISH concept. How the privatization is moving. This is a nice advertisement, I think. How the banks are changing, how they created a news advertisement. You can see how they linked in our life. They used to create these type of ads. Now the banks are coming under the one part of our life. You can see the product ICICI Bank monthly income scheme. How they created the product. So, dear students, now it is the marketing. The financial markets are doing nice marketing. You must know basically what is the concept of money market. Then you must know what are all the services provided by them. In case of India, money market, we have already seen the Reserve Bank of India is controlling everything. So simply speaking, what the banks are doing as a concluding marks, they can accept the deposit, they can borrow money, they can raise funds, and they are all controlled by the regulatory requirements. In case of India, Reserve Bank of India, and the money get from the public, they are issuing in the form of loans. And they are doing different services as the financial services. Hence, their primary and secondary functions have been now changed. You can see They are accepting deposit, advancing loans are considered as the primary functions. Now they are doing agency. We have seen the NPA scheme, utility services, transfer of funds, even the credit creation. All these are now linked with the money market. Dear students, so once again, you must know based upon today's discussion, what are all the functions of money market, who are called financial institutions, what do you mean by financial services, what do you mean by financial intermediaries. So all are concerned by the banks. In next class, we will move on to the Reserve Bank of India and its functions, how the structure of banking system is moving. Okay, so now moving on to you. Now you can ask any questions with regarding to this topic. Okay, come on. Any doubts or we will move on to the question answers.